Jamie.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Cara.
And we're members of Shakespeare-To-Go.
Yay!
Wait, what's Shakespeare-To-Go?
Shakespeare-To-Go is a traveling troupe from New York University that brings Shakespeare's plays to schools all over the city.
And this year, we're doing Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar takes place in ancient Rome in 44 BC, when Rome was the center of an empire stretching from Britain
To North Africa.
And from Persia.
to Spain.
But as the empire grew, forces from within threatened its existence.
Rome suffered from constant squabbles between ambitious military leaders and the much weaker senators who supposedly led the empire.
With all of this conflict between leaders and the general populace, a succession of men wanted to become the absolute ruler of Rome.
But only one seemed likely to achieve this status.
Julius Caesar.
Some Roman citizens feared that Caesar would end up enslaving the city, abolishing democratic principles.
But others thought that he would bring the perfect balance of military and legislative expertise.
At the beginning of the play, Caesar has returned to Rome after military triumphs abroad.
He is welcomed home as a god.
But a group of conspirators who disliked Caesar came together to plot his assassination.
This assassination, however, failed to put an end to the power struggles dividing the empire, and a civil war erupted shortly thereafter.
Written in 1599, the same year that Shakespeare wrote Hamlet, the play follows the events leading up to the assassination of Caesar, as well as much of the subsequent war.
Fun fact, Caesar was stabbed 33 times.
So, what can you expect to see?
I will get you.
No, nothing like that. We won't show you all of what you can expect to see. It'll be more exciting that way. But here are some things you can expect to hear.
Fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves that we are underlings. Brutus and Caesar. What should be in that Caesar? Why should that name be sounded more than yours?
Is Brutus sick? And is it physical to walk unbraced and suck up the humors of the dank morning? What? Is Brutus sick, and will he steal out of his wholesome bed to dare the vile contagion of the night and tempt the roomy and unpurged air to add unto his sickness? No. My Brutus, you have some sick offense within your mind, which by the right and virtue of my place I ought to know of.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar.
My master's man, free from the bondage you are in. For Brutus only overcame himself, and no man else hath honor by his death.
It must be by his death. And for my part, I know no personal cause to spurn at him. But for the general, he would be crowned. How that might change his nature, there's the question. Crown him, that, and then I grant we put a sting in him, that at his will he might do danger with. So listen for those lines when you see our show.
Here are some other things to think about.
What do you think about Caesar?
How would you respond if one of the conspirators asked you to join the assassination plot?
Who do you think is the protagonist or hero of the play? Who is the antagonist?
What things did you like about our production?
What would you do differently?
Have you seen a play before? What about a Shakespeare play? If so, how is our production different from those?
We hope you enjoy our production of Julius Caesar.
Thanks!